So number 9 is the word problem that we have here. You're making $172 per week, so it doesn't say anything about hourly wages. You're not trying to figure out any fractional part of this. It's just each week you get $172. Because you get that for each week, and it's not just hourly and things like that, when they're asking you at the end how many weeks it's going to take to hit $3,000, you have to make sure that you represent it as an actual number of weeks. So no decimal would make sense here, no fraction would make sense here. So the first thing we do is represent it as an equation. You get $172 per week, and you need that to equal $3,000. Now, if you try to do the division for this and divide by 172 to get the solution to this equation, 172 does not fit into 3,000 evenly. If you set up the long division, which I won't waste your time with that part, but if you set up the long division, you would end up with something that says 17.44. Rounded off, but it's roughly 17.44. Now, this does not make any sense. You're getting $172 per week. You're not getting a certain number per day. You're not getting a certain number per hour. You have to complete each week to get that paycheck. So even though this rounds off to be 17 when you round something mathematically, you have to kind of think of it a little more common sense. If you look at the actual question, how many weeks does it take for her to afford enough money for the car? She needs $3,000. Well, you're not going to get that if you only stop at 17 weeks, because it takes a little bit more than 17. So just say, rounding it up, we would need 18 full weeks to have enough money for a $3,000 car. You'll have a little money left over, but you had enough to get it in the first place.